Hello students, today we will study on the topic general characters of angiosperms. As all of you know, angiosperms are flower bearing plants. First of all, we will see the distribution of these plants. Angiosperms constitute a big group of seed plants containing nearly about 13,000 genera and about 3 lakh species. They are found everywhere on this globe. Most of them are mesophytes, that is, they survive in optimum environmental conditions. Others survive in arid areas as xerophytes, that is, they require less amount of water to survive. Few of them are hydrophytes, that is, they grow in water, and some species grow as parasites, that is, they are dependent on other plant species for nourishment. Next we will see the plant body. Plant body is highly efficient and the dominant sporophyte is well developed in angiosperms. There is fully developed root and shoot system. They are generally autotrophic plants, means they synthesize their own food by the process of photosynthesis, and they grow as herbs, shrubs and trees. Next we will see the reproduction part. They reproduce by producing reproductive structures in flowers. Flowers may be unisexual or bisexual, that is, there may be presence of both male and female organs in single flower, or there may be two different flowers for different sex organs. The male reproductive structure is in the form of stamen, which produces large number of microspores. Microspores are also known as pollen grains. The pollen grains are stored in microsporangia in anther lobes. In the detailed structure, we will see the reproductive organs in a flower in coming session. Next, the female reproductive structure is basically carpel. Carpel is made up of three constituents: stigma, style and ovary. Ovary contains egg which are enclosed in ovules. These make the female reproductive structure. Now we will see what is female gametophyte. Female gametophyte is represented by megaspore, which is retained inside the ovule in ovary. Megaspore develops into female gametophyte known as embryo sac. The pollen grains in case of angiospermic plants are transported to the stigma by the process called pollination. After the pollination, the pollen grains germinate to produce male gametophyte. It is highly reduced and represented by a pollen tube containing two male gametes. In case of angiosperm, the sexual reproduction is oogamous type. Now what is the oogamous condition? Here in this, the fusion of non-motile large egg cell with motile male gamete comparatively smaller in size, which is carried by pollen tube. This type of fertilization or reproduction is known as oogamous type. Now there is a basic characteristic feature of angiosperm known as double fertilization. What is double fertilization? In this process, one male gamete fuses with the egg to form diploid zygote, and other male gamete fuses with two polar nuclei of embryo sac to form a triploid cell. As a result, the zygote formed by fusion of egg and one male gamete develops into embryo, and the triploid cell develops into triploid endosperm. At maturity, the ovule develops into seed and ovary develops into fruit. The seeds may be endospermic or non-endospermic, means there will be presence of endosperm or either there will be absence of endosperm. They either contain one or two cotyledons. Cotyledons are the structure present in the seeds. So, on the basis of presence of cotyledons, there are two categories, monocotyledons and dicotyledons. Fruits and seeds are dispersed by various methods and then they germinate to produce young sporophyte. Alternation of generation is another character shown by angiosperm. Though there is no prominent life phase of alternation of generation, the dominant stage is sporophyte presented by independent plant bearing flowers, while the gametophytic stage is comparatively very much reduced in size or in lifespan, you can say, and gametophyte is fully dependent on sporophyte for development and nourishment. So, in this lecture what we have studied the basic general characters, you can say, which all the angiospermic plants show. Thank you very much.